Well, welcome to the Cafe. I hope that this message finds you alert, awake, and enthusiastic about life and living. If not, hopefully this message will. I am Elizabeth, and welcome back for all of you who have been following uh, me. I am always happy to be here on Sunday to host the show for my posse. That is the group of guides and angels that I work with. And I ask each week for a message that will help us all to be able to navigate the energy of the upcoming week. And apparently, we are staying uh, focused on what we want. Last week, we issued a challenge to you to help clarify what you want. Remember, you are powerful spiritual beings capable of doing, being, and having anything that you want. But the problem is, a lot of times we don't know what we want. And I will link the previous video where we gave you the challenge, but just to recap, we challenged each and every one to do for 7 days to list that you want, starting with day 21, with day 7 or the first day, you are going to list 21 things that you want to do, be, or have. And I know how daunting that can be, but that's to encourage us to get out of our comfort zone and to really tap in and listen. What do we want to be, do, have? And then remember, day 2, we cut it down to 18 things. Day 3, you wrote down 15 things. Day 4, we were on 12. Day 5, we were on what? 9, and then with 6, and you should be down to 3 things. And hopefully you found that exercise enlightening. Everybody that I've had do it, when I've done it myself and when I do it myself, because remember that when you're building spiritual muscle, it is an ongoing process. And sometimes we need to stimulate our and get back into the gym to prepare for our journey. And that's what we're doing. We're preparing for this indigo journey that we are ready to embark on. So you got your 3 things. Now, I want you to look at those 3 things and decide which one of those things do you really want to work on. And this is where the second question comes in. You ask yourself, why do I want it? And like if you wrote, I want to have a healthy, flexible body. And if you ask yourself why, the answer might be so that I will be able to enjoy and navigate my way upon this plane. You, you need your why needs to be something that really moves you. So look at the three things that you wrote down and decide on which one of those um, your why is real strong. Because understand, when you start on a journey, it is not going to be generally. Sometimes it is, but generally it's not going to be smooth. It will have twists, it will have turns, but that's the excitement of the journey, all the twists and turns and the lessons that you learn along your journey. So you want to pick something that your why will want to make you motivate and move on, opposed to slipping back into where you were. So we've answered the question what we want. We've decided why we want it. Now the question is, what are you willing to do to get what you want? I want a good body. Why? Because I want to look good in a certain size. And what are you willing to do? Well, are you willing to hit the gym? Are you willing to be very conscious of the food that you choose to put into this body? You sometimes when you answer this question of what are you willing to do to get what you want, you may change what you want. What are you will? What do you want? I want a good body. I want to look like all the bodybuilders in the gym. Why? Because I want everybody to admire me and I want to be able to wear a certain size. What are you willing to do? Now, sometimes in asking that question or answering that question, you may not realize that it required this. Like if you want a certain size and shape of a body, um, it may require you spending 5 days uh, for an hour each day working hard on building the muscle. It may require you to skip your desserts. Now, when you're asked, what are you willing to do? You may decide that maybe a size two isn't part of what you wanted because you love your desserts. But anyway, the question is, get clear on what you want. If you didn't do the challenge, if you didn't do the exercise, I encourage you to go back and do it. I think we go through a very good explanation of how to do it, and I will link it in the comments to decide once you get down to your three, why do you want to do it? Is your why enough for you to go over the hard times, over the bumps and the 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 journeys and the bumps and the roadblocks that you might encounter along your path, and then decide what are you willing to do. Now I know that sometimes this exercise, because we I love doing it in a group where you break up into groups, because you may not know some of the stuff that you could do. And people can give you ideas and options because if what you seek, you find. And so if you really want it and your why is enough, getting and being open to different ways of achieving your goal will be something that you will definitely want to check out. Well, I think that that is it. That is all the message that we have to give to you today. Um, Again, if this is your first time, I'm Elizabeth. I am an intuitive channel. I love working with all of you highly sensitive, natural born leaders, which I refer to as indigos. And if you're wondering if you are an indigo or not, check out it in the comments, should be right below. Bless my ebook, Blessing or Curse. It has a quiz in there to help you begin to identify and know that, if you were like me, where you saw, felt, and heard things that other people didn't, and you thought you were cursed, I'm telling you that you are blessed once you learn how to utilize and tap in and manage your own energy. You can create the life you both deserve and desire. Hmm. I think that that's it. May light, love, and plenty of laughter accompany you on your path. I am Elizabeth. If I can help you in any way, please do contact me. Have a blessed